Hello again. I am Bane, and I'm on an adventure. This morning, I am on the North Bend Rail Trail in West Virginia. It is 70, it's listed as 72 miles. Oh look, there's a tree down. So I'm on the North Bend Rail Trail. I'm heading west towards Parkersburg, West Virginia. The trail runs, I don't know the name of the town. It's just west of Clarksburg, West Virginia, and runs to Parkersburg. It's a slight downgrade in elevation heading west. And I don't remember how many tunnels there are, but there are several tunnels, like 9 tunnels. But I don't think all of them is actually on the trail. So I think some of them have collapsed and the trail routes around the tunnels. All right, so I had a couple fellas that was gonna ride with me. They couldn't make it. And I called for a shuttle, and the shuttle service is busy today. So I got a ride last night from one end of the trail to the other with Jimmy, my shuttle driver.
Appreciate it very much.
You're Jimmy with what service?
Cairo Outdoors.
Cairo Outdoors. I will throw the phone number up here, and you do shuttle rides for the North Bend Rail Trail.
Yes, sir.
And it's about an hour from one end to the other.
Driving time, yes.
Alright, cool. Originally I had a ride with me to go from one end to the other. We was going to leave a car on both sides, and he couldn't make it, so I opted for a shuttle. Jimmy here is going to get me to the other end, and if I don't die, you guys will get his contact info. I'm up early and moving. First town we get to is Salem. I'll be stopping there to eat breakfast. But I just packed up and went. This evening I'll be staying at the North Bend State Park in the campground with a couple fellas that know I'm out here. Got a spot for me to camp at. Might even feed me, I don't know. Anyways, on we go. Like and subscribe. The first tunnel. That's pretty quick. We're only in about 3 miles, maybe less. muddy. This one's lined with brick and blocks. I could be wrong, but that looks like a puddle of water up there. I'm not wrong. There's a puddle of water up there. $18.68. Welcome to Salem. Apple Butter Festival, October 1st through the 4th. I'm early. Got some pavement coming into Salem. So far, the trail's basically been along the road. Well, we was along Route 50, which is a busy highway, and now we're not. I got a train whistle stop up here. If you ever see these little concrete posts with the W's on them, that's to let the train conductor know there's a crossing coming and they gotta blow the whistle. There's the depot, I think. Oh, I see a caboose. Tables. Yeah, it's time to have breakfast. That is a dandy caboose right there. Leaving Salem, West Virginia, I stopped here and had Had breakfast, had my oatmeal. Guess what I forgot? Forgot my spoon. I was about to attempt eating my oatmeal without a spoon. Don't ask how, I guess I was gonna try to drink it. A fella pulled up to get a trailer inside the depot in a work truck. And luckily he had a plastic spoon on him. So I had breakfast and we're on our way. Salem is mile 65 on the trail. Anybody watched my second video, my second trip on a bike was Pittsburgh to Parkersburg. And I rolled through here and I had stopped to let my stuff dry out and had a run in with some unsavory people, I guess I'll say. I got warned about the area after the fact. It was pretty early and saw a couple out this morning. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it. I might even edit this out, I don't know. Anyways, on we go. Been raining a lot lately, but honestly the trail's in good shape. There's puddles here and there, but I expected it to be a muddy mess. Not too bad. That is listed as the third tunnel. You can see it on Google Maps, but if you're not really trying to find it, you'll bike right past it and not even see it. At some point, they condemned the tunnel and rerouted the trail around it. That one is still open and you can walk through it. I guess technically you could bike through it if you wanted to. You gotta watch for it or you won't see it. I forgot what mile marker we're at, but we ain't gone too far. On we go. Tunnel number 4. Tunnel number 4. This one is much nicer than the first one. I think it said 1868. A couple fellas out here were playing leapfrog. They stopped to check things out, and I stopped the video. Yeah, that's a nice tunnel. Nice surface. Go. $54. West Union's a neat little spot. Old buildings or historic houses, I don't know. They was listed on Google Maps. I hit the gas station and bought a gallon of water. There's been places to buy water, but I haven't seen any water fountains. I could have missed them, but I haven't seen any. Hello. I think I'm a mile 51. Anyways, got me some water, had a snack, moseying on. Tunnel number 6, 1969. This one's not that old. This one is block and brick. The surface isn't too nice though. It's a long one. I'll be honest, I've done lost track of the count on these tunnels. If I remember right, you roll through a little residential town area on the other side of this one. This one's got a turn in it. The surface is pretty good so far. Brick walls. Feels pretty good in here. Around mile marker 40. I got about 12 miles or so to go today. Probably be done by 4, 5 probably at the latest. Yeah, it's only 2:51. Haven't eaten much today. I mentioned that I forgot my spoon. I also forgot my knife. So I couldn't open up the avocados that I brought with me that I planned on eating. I'm about done though. I don't know, I'll probably stop up here and snack on something. I got some protein bars. Probably eat one. Probably good on water. Yeah, I don't need any more water. What I got is more than enough to get me to camp. And I hear there's showers at camp, so that'll be pretty nice. Blue skies. Look at that. Pennsboro. Tunnel. I really don't remember what number this is. surface looks pretty good in this one. Alright, who wants story time? So my second trip, I biked from Pittsburgh to Parkersburg, which ended here on the North Bend Rail Trail. And my last night, I stealth camped in Pennsboro. I ended up stealth camping in what I thought was a vacant lot behind a few houses, one of them being empty. And it was dark when I set up camp. And after being there a while, a cop comes out of the back door of one of the houses, comes up to chat with me, and apparently it's his backyard. And he said it was fine for me to camp there, that people do it all the time. So I had a decent night's sleep and took off in the morning. I'm about 10 miles from camp. Pennsboro is kind of cool. Depot's nice. Anyways, on we go. Thought these fellas were stopping earlier and they decided to keep going. What's up, fellas? This one's a carved out tunnel. Nice surface. The Dick Bias Tunnel. What a name. This one's, I think this is the first rock carved tunnel. They've all been brick and block lined. I'm pretty gassed out. I probably already mentioned it, but I brought some avocados for lunch and I forgot my knife, so I couldn't open it up. I basically just ate junk since then. Almost to camp. I passed mile 32, I think. I'm going to 28. There's a fella supposed to be biking out to join me from camp. I don't know how he feels about them or tossing his name out, so I'll wait and ask him. Anyways, about 4:30. I'm only like 40
something.
41, 42.
Yeah, well, we only got 15 minutes back to camp.
Yeah,
You know, you're in tremendous shape, though. So.
maybe they should have used his full name, Richard.
Yeah.
I don't even know what number tunnel this is. I've completely lost track. Number 12. This one is brick lined. Now this is the first horse I met today, and I'm meeting it in the tunnel. Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
All right. How's that horse feel about lights?
He's okay with bikes. He's been in the tunnel with bikes before, but not bikes
All right.
with lights. So he's pretty good guy.
Yeah, he's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
He's alert.
There it is. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thanks for that.
Oh man. I didn't think we was going to get any blue sky today when I got started. In fact, I think it's super lucky that I didn't get rained on.
That's my YouTuber guy. Best YouTuber on the planet.
I mean, I agree with that. I mean,
It's not up for argumentation.
I might be biased, but it seems valid.
Well, you hold yourself accountable to put out the best quality content that you possibly can based on limited funds.
Yeah. I do put out a lot of effort to like try to keep progressing with what I'm doing.
I'm trying to figure out when you have time to mow your lawn.
I don't, my kid does. I got 2 kids in college, and I pay my youngest one. Oh, I pay the youngest kid way more than it deserves to, or way more than it's worth to do it, to try to help him out.
So my boy, he's making Dutch oven cast on pizza. We got a crap load of Chinese by the end of Harrisville in town there. And wife decided she wanted Chinese for dinner tonight, so we got back and ate probably one in town.
Where are we going here? Left?
Yeah. You get a little bit leaky gravel in here.
Whee! Cheeseburgers. Good morning, everybody. Up and moving. I camped at the North Bend State Park last night with Brian and his wife. Massive props to them. They are very awesome hosts. She made me a couple of cheeseburgers, which was pretty dang good. I enjoyed them. And then she tried real hard to get me to eat a bunch of other stuff, which I appreciate. Trying to take care of me, that's awesome. They were celebrating Brian's birthday, and apparently Brian don't want birthday cake, he wanted a pumpkin roll, which is awesome because I like pumpkin rolls and I don't like birthday cakes. So I had more than my fair share pumpkin roll. So the trail cuts over here to the left. And over here is one of the tunnels. Let's see if we can see the other end. So originally the trail, or the train, went on the other side of this rock wall. And they just, I guess, abandoned the tunnel and brought the track over here to this side. I'm assuming this happened while the train was still running and that they didn't open this up just for the trail 1867.
Isn't that food, Champy?
Bob Reader
Irene Reader
and Champ Reader.
and Champ Reader. Well, we came yesterday from Scottsville, Virginia, and it was about
7 hours.
7 hours at least, yeah.
That's a pretty good
It
ride.
was a good ride.
All right, thank y'all very much.
You're welcome.
Trails, those are backpacking trails. You don't. Hey guys, beautiful day. Better for biking, that's for sure.
Man, we're moving slow today. Mile 27. It is pretty cool meeting people out here that watch your stuff. So I stopped and walked off the trail to check out the tunnel. I was coming out of the tunnel back onto the trail, and I saw Bob and Irene coming. And Bob told me they was going to be out here, and that he'd be a feller pulling a yellow trailer with their dog Champ. I think that's what they said the dog's name was, Champ. And I saw that trailer coming a distance away. And I don't know how long we chatted. I hope I didn't take up too much of their time, because it's 10 o'clock and I don't know, 9 o'clock I left? I don't know. I didn't take off terribly early. Anyways, if y'all ever see me out and about, say hello. I like chatting. I've had a few people that's later told me, I saw you, but I didn't want to say anything, or I didn't want to bother you. You guys are not bothering me. I enjoy chatting with everybody. Someone said I like being the center of attention recently. And the only time I am is when I'm by myself. Oh man, the inside jokes around here. All right, so mile 27 going to 1. It's 10 o'clock in the morning already. Nice weather today. Currently foggy, but it kind of looks cool. It's not raining, it's not cold, it's not hot. On we go. Cairo. Jimmy, the shuttle guy, lives here in Cairo. And if I recall, Cairo has an awesome bank. Yeah, buddy. Hello. The Bank of Cairo. Cairo Outdoors. I believe this is Jimmy's place. Jimmy the shuttle driver. I think it's pronounced Cairo. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I think. The town of Cairo. I like that spot. The bank is awesome. A lot of the old buildings are still there and look good. A little store there, you could jump in and get stuff if you need it. Real neat spot. Right at mile 26 on the North Bend Rail Trail. On we go. The Silver Tunnel, known to be haunted by a bride that was murdered on her way to see her husband. Mile 23. believe this is Walker Tunnel. Graffiti out here. Tunnel 21, 1850, I think it said. I don't know. This is a tall one. Like concrete. We are 15 miles from the end. Brian was under the impression that I'd be done by 10:30 today. It is 12:30, and I'm about halfway done with the day's trip. Try to tell him I'm slow and I stop a lot to video. The tunnels I videoed off the trail took a lot of time. I wasn't just stopping and setting the camera up and riding by. You know, I got out and walked through. Anyways, like and subscribe, follow along. On we go. Well, that is it for the North Bend Rail Trail. I got about 74 miles, but that's counting biking back and forth and going to the campground and back. This trail has to have more tunnels than any other trail, at least more than any that I can recall having been on. Big props, big thank you to Brian and his wife Terry for letting me abuse their camp space and feeding me. That's pretty awesome. Pretty good cheeseburgers. I really like the trail. To be honest, I'm not sure why I haven't ridden it more. It's only 2 hours from where I'm at. It's a pretty nice trail. I don't know. I'm tired. Probably done enough blabbing. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I got everything packed up. I need to change. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. I might head home, or I might check some stuff out in the area while I'm here. I'm working on a special project, but you probably see it before you see this. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and until next time, follow along. This is quality content. Like and subscribe.
Maine is the most awesome dude ever.